Hi everyone, hope you're having a good Monday. A wet start to the work week nonetheless. Lots of flooding on the road, so many leaves that were clogging the drains, and so that's been causing a lot of problems. And get this, we have more wet weather on the way, but I did want to detail that there are still some lingering showers out there in the valley, especially for the northern San Joaquin Valley, heading into the foothills and then up into the Sierra. I got a call. So anyway, so hello to everyone out there on this damp Monday evening. Lots of cloud cover out there as well. Just hitting some buttons here, canceling out some calls, and keeps wanting to pick up on the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to turn this around just what we're all continuing to follow, and that is our rain and snow that continued to fall from that wet weather system that rolled through over the weekend. What a washout it was, starting Saturday afternoon and continuing all the way through our Sunday, where some heavy rain at times, especially into the valley. And Janelle saying, hasn't stopped raining here in Turlock. Yeah, we're looking at some areas, especially through the northern San Joaquin Valley, that are getting some moderate rain right now, light to moderate rain. Here it is. This is where the main line is. And you can see it's still pulling in from off the coast, affecting parts of the northern San Joaquin Valley and areas south of Highway 50. As far as the snow level, though, much different than what we were seeing last week. It's much higher. We are getting some snow on the passes, so just be aware, lots of changing conditions going on for the Sierra heading into tonight and even into tomorrow as well. But that's about the bulk of the rain that we're seeing. I'm not saying that we're not going to get any more rain from this. That's definitely not the case, because you can see that we've got a lot of moisture still streaming in from the south, and so that's going to continue to feed us into our Tuesday and even our Wednesday forecast. Now, for the most part, should be basically cloudy skies. As we take a look at this timeline here, you'll be able to see when I put this into motion, the timeline's right up here. So an occasional shower coming through for tonight, especially along the coast, right about, say 11 to midnight. We'll get some showers, especially on the west side of the valley, and then kind of out of here for the rest of the evening, leading to a dry morning commute. I'm sure a lot of you are very happy about that after a wet morning commute for some of us that got out early enough. Heading into the afternoon, again, lots of cloud cover, slight chance of a passing shower, but overall should be a fairly dry day tomorrow. Now, I am going to call for a slight chance of some lingering showers in the forecast. Staying mild, though, on the temperature side of things. Will be right around 60 degrees. I want to show you some rainfall totals, though. This was unbelievable. Vacaville, 5.5 inches of rain. That was a 3-day total. Angels Camp and Winters, about 4.5 inches of rain. Lincoln and Auburn, both with about 3.5 inches of rain. And then our storm snow totals, equally as impressive. Kirkwood, 85 inches. Squaw, 75, as well as North Star in the 70s. Sierra Tahoe and Sugar Bowl with 63 inches of snow. Really a great system to open up a bigger opportunity for us to get high totals in here. Now, that is because we had this low coming down from the north, tapped into this moisture that is down here to the south, very rich in moisture. But you'll also notice that it felt very warm this morning because of readings right around 50 degrees in general for the valley. That was much different than last week when we were looking at morning lows in the 30s to right around 40. So this moisture had a lot of warmth to it. Right now it's pulling in through Southern California with a pretty good rain amounts. But also I want to show you how much that changed our precipitation totals. So we started off pretty slow going for the beginning of the rainy season. And then right towards the end of November, right around Thanksgiving, is when we started to get some rain in here. But this weekend weather system really pulled up those numbers for us. So this is a great looking outlook right now. We're checking in with Sacramento Executive. Since October 1st, 2.31 inches of rain. Normally we get about 3.21 inches at this point, putting us roughly around an inch behind. And that's going to be the case for most places, either right on tap for normal or above normal for our rainfall because of some really high numbers. Now, again, this is what we're expecting through tonight. Not much rain coming in. Slight chance of a passing shower around midnight. And then we start to see the chances kind of fall off. But I want to show you what happens late on Tuesday through Wednesday. So here's our timeline right up here. And then there's that batch of rain there, still sitting from that same weather system that hit us over the weekend. As that starts that counterclockwise circulation and pulling inland, this is when we see an opportunity for rain returning. Again, same weather system that we saw over the weekend that will be bringing us rain roughly to around Stockton or so, and then southward all the way through Southern California. Snow returns for the Sierra, mainly south of Highway 50, but for 120, 88, 89, 395, all getting a better chance of snow than, say, north of Highway 50 along 80 and 49. We just don't have that same dynamic moving through. So that'll take us through our Wednesday forecast, again, with a chance of showers mainly south of Highway 50, but I'm not completely ruling out the chance of a shower rolling through the Sacramento region and the 80-50 corridor. Roseville, Rockland, Folsom, Loomis, all in play there for Wednesday afternoon. Then that system is out of here, but get this, we've got another one brewing in the Pacific. Now this one is, here's the one that we're looking at right now. This one coming out of the Gulf of Alaska, but this one is going to be heading our way for Friday. Again, it should hold some pretty good moisture to it. Snow levels will be about 6,500 to 7,000 feet. This is our storm timeline. This is what we're looking at for the rest of the week. For Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, really not seeing many problems here with the outlook. We're kind of in the yellow, light impacts here with valley showers south of Highway 50 both Tuesday and Wednesday, but again Wednesday afternoon could see that migrate a little bit in that 80-50 corridor. And then for Thursday, light showers in the northern mountains, and then we start to see the moderate to heavy rain and snow returning on Friday. Okay, now that's going to also take us through our Saturday forecast. So just be aware that Friday impact is going to be on the higher range with the next storm system rolling on through. This is the one that's still with us right now, though, with rain continuing throughout much of the valley. For the northern San Joaquin Valley and then the central San Joaquin Valley, pulling off to the east. Now, again, because of the position of the low that's sitting off the coast, we're not quite done with this system yet. It will move its way south and then pull over to the east. So it's going to move in through Southern California, but here's that moisture plume. You can see that fetch just kind of coming in through Southern California. Expecting more rain down in Southern California, return to the potential for mudslides and things of that nature because of all the burn scars that we have going on down there. That'll be something that we're watching middle of the week, Wednesday into Thursday, because then we get that next system coming in on Friday again too. So that's kind of a wrap up. Not a whole lot going on for tonight. Whoops, want to bring you right back here. This will just be basically the widespread rain is going to be south and then move off to the east. And then we'll have a slight chance of a passing shower through about midnight or so. So that's going to be about it for this system. And then we turn our attention to that Friday, Saturday one, which will get us right back into a rainy pattern to end the work week and to start off the weekend once again. But again, that one not quite as warm as the one that we saw right now, or doesn't have that big tap of that moisture field just south of us. So it won't have the warmth associated with it. Okay, so that is a look at that update for tonight. Of course, we'll be coming to you live on the LNT at 11 o'clock tonight, so I hope to see you there at 11 o'clock. Catch my forecast with the updates on this next weather system. All right, have a good night.